What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Sheep, the Hype. Dude, I'm excited for tonight's episode. I hope you guys are too. It's time for Andor episode 10. Episode 10. Can you guys believe that we're already here at episode 10? Only 3 more, including this episode, only 2 weeks after this of Andor left. So let's get into it. Let's preview the watch party a little bit before we get into the episode dropping in about 20 minutes. Hope you guys are having a fantastic night. Let's do it. Welcome into the channel. Welcome back in, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to subscribe and smash that like button. It really helps us out. Let's get into some Andor episode 10. Episodes 7 and 8 and 9, really, I guess mainly 8 and 9, have really been preparing us for a breakout of the prison of Andor to just, you know, the way that Andor's been going, it's really been setting up big climactic third episodes and really taking its time to build up to those episodes and then having them just be absolute bangers. Absolute banger of an episodes, you know what I mean? And so now we're getting to episode 10, and I think this is going to be one of those banger episodes where the people in the prison, they've had enough. Everyone on level 2 seem to be fried. They're all dead. It seems like trouble. We're going to have a lot of anxiety and kind of, you know, tension that's been built up through the last 2 episodes kind of concluding here, and I can't wait for it, man. It's going to be quite the spectacle, I think, this episode. And I not only think that Andor is going to be escaping the prison potentially this episode, but Mon Mothma might be figuring out she's got to escape kind of her own Imperial prison, like we talked about in our Andor preview stream a little bit ago. I think this episode could kind of set up the end and the climactic finish of Mon Mothma that's going to be happening at the end of this season, I think. I don't know if it's going to be in this episode that things are going to kind of crash down for her, but I do think we've been building to that all season while Andor's kind of had these mini arcs. Mon Mothma's is this long overarching arc that is going to conclude here in the finale, and it's going to start to build up to that here in this episode, I think. Good to see everybody in the chat. Jedi Mike Smalls, the GOAT himself, Tim, Don Clatterman, of course, good to see you as well too, and Mando Mike, hello there. Hope you're doing well. Jedi Mike says tonight there's going to be a jailbreak. Oh yes, there will. Indeed there will. Tim says fell asleep there at the end of the last stream. Hey, don't worry, man. I need some coffee. I need some coffee right now. It's whew. How long till it comes out, says Andre. We've got about 15 to 17 minutes, I'd say. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. But 15 to 17 minutes, give or take, and it'll likely be up. Jedi Mike says, I predicted 10 out of 10 for episode 10. Fun. Indeed, that would be quite fun. And I do think this is going to be, you know, probably a 10 out of a 10 kind of an episode. I'm thinking that as well. Let me know in the chat how excited you guys are for Andor episode 10, because I am super hyped. We're going to put a poll up asking you guys too, how hyped are you hyped? Are you hyped for episode 10 of Andor? Are you hyped for episode 10 of Andor like I am? Because I'm hyped. Yes or no? Let me know in the comments and in the poll. Patrick Roy, what up? Hope you're doing well. Hell yeah, says Mando Mike. You already know that we all pretty hyped. Jedi Mike says Pole Town, USA, indeed. Hype! Hey, Aaron Tomato's got the ultimate hype. Jedi Mike 2, if you a member, if you a channel member, only $1 a month, go ahead and throw those hype emojis up in the chat. It's hype. It's time. It's Andor episode 10. Let's get it going, people. Let's get the excitement building. It's going to be a fire episode. It's going to be a fire episode. I already got Disney Plus up, so the way that we do our watch parties here, we We kind of sync up our timer so that you guys can watch along with us as I watch it live on the channel. So make sure to pull up your Disney Plus. Make sure to refresh it because we got about 13 minutes till the episode drops. Let's get it going. Patrick Gray, hello there to you, General Patrick Gray. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Tim threw the hype in the chat too. Don's got a 10 out of 10 hype. Everybody's hyped for it. It's a good time to be a Star Wars fan, man. I'm like, what is that noise? I think the game audio is still coming through for me. I'm like tripping out. Dude, we're all pretty freaking hyped. I think we've concluded that much. So let's talk about, with this prison break in this episode we're about to get, who's gonna get the, you know, the nail in the coffin? Who's gonna end up getting the croaking by the end of the episode? You know what I mean? I'm thinking Andy Serkis's character, keep forgetting his name, Kona or Kino. I'm thinking Kino is gonna die, and that's gonna suck. It's gonna really suck because I like the Kino character, and Andy Serkis did a fantastic job portraying him last episode. I also think it's possible we could see some stuff going down at Ferrix, and whether or not Andor escapes and goes directly there or whatever, you know, I think the ISB is going to lay a trap for him. And we're maybe going to see them starting to lay the trap a little bit more. We kind of already saw it with Bix being interrogated and tortured last episode. So I think it could develop a little bit more here, and the trap could even be sprung with Andor potentially escaping from prison, going back to see his mom on Ferrix, and some stuff going down. Dawn is excited as well. Is that surfing? Definitely. Poor Bix, man. I know, right? She got that crazy interrogation with like the screaming species. It was like, damn. Or like, you know, they played the sounds of children. The children, not just the men and the women, but the children too. It was terrible. It was terrible. Jack Van Brocklin says, I recently watched Return of the Jedi at my home theater, 133-inch screen with Dolby Atmos surround, and I'm convinced it's the top 3 Star Wars movie all time. A Return of the Jedi is definitely a goated movie. You got that for sure. I gotta check that movie out again because it's been a while since I watched it, but whew, the editing last episode was crazy, says Tim. It definitely was. It went hard. They've been doing a great job with not only the editing, but just the shots were fantastic in this show. A lot of the scenes are just gorgeous. It's amazing. It looks stunning. Jedi Mike says, big streaming show on Disney Plus soon. Yeah, that was a rumor going through the works that there would be a Bix Disney Plus show. That's not happening. 133-inch. That's pretty crazy, man. I'm jealous, Jack Van Brocklin. I wish I could watch any Star Wars movie on my own personal 133. That would be wild, man. Of course, it probably looked amazing. That's probably an experience. Star Wars Obsession, good to see you in the chat. I'll see you in the AM as well. I hope you get some sleep, and I hope you enjoy the episode, my friend. Good to see you, though, buddy. Small says, that's what she said. You got me. Patrick Ray says, big show? Why? Exactly. I don't know, man. There was just some trade or one of those scooper kind of websites trying to say that there would be a Bix television show. I don't think so. My bad. Trying to adjust the camera a little bit. No, I don't think there's going to be a Bix show. That's what Sheep said. Alright. We got about 10 or so minutes until the episode drops. So any last predictions, throw them into the chat. What do you think is going to happen in this episode? I'm really curious how the prisoners are going to escape. in particular. Like, obviously, we think they're going to try to have the prison break. It's all been kind of building to that. We know Andor's not going to stay in this prison. How the heck are they going to get out of this prison? I mean, no more than 12 guards per level. So let's say 70 guards, give or take, because there's 7 levels, right? 70 guards. They're in the middle of this like watery planet, or I don't know. They're in the middle of a lake, I guess you could say. How the heck are they gonna get out of here? What's gonna happen, man? I'm so curious how Andor's gonna get off of that raft. You know what I mean? Getting off world, yeah. Jedi Mike says, I predict Deidre goes nuts. I think Serial is already a little bit nuts. Cyril Karn. So both of them being nuts together, it would make sense. It's a vibe. Patrick Ray says more like Oceans. It is like Oceans, right? I guess it is. Mando Mike says it's underwater. It is. It is like the whole facility goes down pretty deep. 7 levels. Steve Storenko, you're alive? It's alive. Welcome into the chat, my friend. It's good to see you here. Hello there. Good to see you, Luis Escalante. It's been a minute. Much love to you, my friend. Alright, we got about 7 minutes. I'm going to refresh Disney Plus. Doubt it's up yet, but I cannot wait. After last week, nobody's listening. Somebody might be listening this episode. Who knows? Do you guys think that we're going to see Luthen tonight? I think we're going to get a little bit more of his story, but it feels like they've been kind of slowly building up with him lately. I'm even curious if maybe Luthen's going to be the one that ends up saving Andor somehow. I don't know how it would happen, but hey, man. He's already done it once. There. Oh, now it's like too high. Alright. There we go. It was throwing me off. We got it going. Tim says, it reminded me of that Marvel prison. I could see that. There's been a couple of prisons and different things it reminded me of. Camino, for one, it kind of reminds me of the vibes of Camino. There's a lot of stuff. Jedi Mike says, definitely Luthen plus Mon Mummy. Oh yes, give me the Mon Mothma galore. I need it. Brent, good to see you too. He says, do y'all think Luthen Riel is a Sith or a Jedi? I don't think so. I don't think Luthen is a Sith or a Jedi. If anything, he might be a guardian of the Wills. Or he could just be, I don't know, maybe related to Jocasta Nu or like a friend of hers potentially. I don't think he's a Jedi or a Sith though. The main reason I don't think he is the Empire would have definitely figured him out by now. Or maybe they wouldn't have. But I feel like Palpatine would have sensed his presence and been like, I don't know. It's out. 1,138 minutes? What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? That'd be crazy sauce. It shouldn't be out for another like 5 minutes. Hail chat from Australia. Much love, Mando Mike. Hey, I hope Australia is doing well this time of year. I hope you're doing well too, man. That's what's up. I've always wanted to go to Australia. Jack Van Brocklin says 1138 is George Lucas' first film. Yes, THX 1138. I see what you did there. Patrick Gray says Luthen force sensitive. That I could believe. I could believe he's maybe force sensitive. Yeah, it's not. Small says it's something like, oh, it's like 83 there today. What you talking about? Here? Here? Nah, fam. It was raining today. Today was a rainy day. It was kind of nice though. It's been a nice couple of rainy days the last couple of days here. I still hear the God of War music. How do I turn it off? Tim says, I think they're all just dudes and they're all gonna die. I think you might be right. I'm worried for the dudes because I think the dudes are gonna be goners. I'm kind of worried for them. Australia. Oh, duh. In Australia. Dude, 83 is probably real nice compared to the rainy day that we had. I like the rain every now and then, though. I do. Alright, I'm gonna just add the timer here. Again, if you guys are new, the way that we do these watch parties, we kind of throw up a timer so that you guys can sync up and watch the episode along with us live. So I got the timer ready. I got Disney Plus up. Make sure to get Disney Plus up for yourselves. We're going to be refreshing because the episode should drop in the next 3 to 5 minutes, which means it's time to get hype. Hey, I am so hyped, man. Let me know on a scale of 1 to 10. We already did kind of a thing, and obviously we got a poll in the chat about how hyped are you guys. Are you hyped for Andor episode 10? But let me know on a scale of 1 to 10. How excited are you guys for Star Wars Andor episode 10? Blinker time. Indeed. Brent says, in Star Wars, I am Luke. I feel you, bro. I feel you. I'm Grogu. Tim says, maybe turn off your PS5. But it's so precious. A 9.8 says Carlos Magus. Oh, yes. 5 out of 5 hypes from Tim. I guess that's a 10 out of 10. It counts. Brent says, did you ever find out from Santa how to blur your screen and double your timer over it? I have not yet. I need to still figure that out at some point. It hasn't been the biggest priority because the timer's still there, although I understand it probably helps to sync up the video. So I gotta figure it out still. I like the way that Santa does it. Santa's a good dude. Mando Mike says 10. Patrick Ray, 10 out of 10 on the hype. Let's go. Jedi Mike says, Sheev, I feel like I'm in New Zealand because there's so many goats. Beep. Yeah, I thought that would be funny. Steve says, grabbing my Cinnamon Toast Crunch, 10 out of 10 for the episode 10. Let's go. I wish I had some like Cinnamon Toast Crunch coffee. You know what I mean? That sounds dang right now. Sounds good. I wish I had time to go to Starbucks earlier. I need a coffee right now, just like a double shot. I'm gonna get one in the morning probably, but that's beside the point. We're here for Andor episode 10. It is 11:50. I'm gonna check right quick if the episode is up because it just might be. Let's see. Episode 10 is out. Make sure to pull it up. Titled One Way Out. 46 minutes. A rare opportunity opens, and the time for Cassian and his fellow inmates to act is now. Let's get it going. I'm gonna pull the episode up. Make sure to pull it up yourselves. We're going to get the timer going, and let's get it going in the next minute here. Pull it up, pull it up. Hope you guys have it. It should be out everywhere and for everyone. Let's do it. My bad. So I'm turning down the music. I got the timer ready. Let me know in the chat if you guys got it. Aaron Tomato says, one way out. Jedi Mike, hype. Tim says, it's time. Let's go. Let's go, Andor. All right, let's do it. Jedi Mike says, my daughter eats Cinnamon Toast Crunch vanilla yogurt. To be honest, dude, that sounds pretty good to me. All right, I'll see you on the other side, Mando Mike. Enjoy. Let's get this thing going. Andor, episode 10, One Way Out, in, let's do 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and do it. Something's wrong on 2. What's going on 2? Let's go. How many? Let's go. I can't wait for the take home of Mon Mothma kind of storyline. I think stuff's about to go down. Thanks, Brent. The mom's not doing good. Anto Krieger, that's right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I freaking forgot about that last week. That's going head to head together. They're gonna crash. That's gonna be crazy. I think we do potentially lose Marva today, and that would be devastating. Dun 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 dun. No. Oh man, it's gonna be a wild one today. Aaron Tomato says, "Oh, are we gonna lose Marva?" Yeah, probably. I just read that one a little bit ago. My bad. I'm too hyped. I'm too hyped. Here we go. Oh yeah. Intro vibes. Let's get it. Dang. I'm loving the Andor score. I don't know about you guys. Shout out to the people that did the score, or the artist. It's so good. Woohoo! Best intro theme yet, I think. Maybe, definitely, maybe the one of the most hopeful. R.I.P. my guy. Dang, we're kicking right up after his body gets taken away. That's wild. Kino does not look good. Yeah. 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 He's right. Don't worry about it, Ash. We're just starting. We're not too far into it, bro. Yeah, R.I.P. to Olaf. Such a great scene. Hell yeah. Just like Luthen said. He's got Luthen in his head like they thought. He knows he's right. He's so terrified. The rest of them probably already have it. He barely misses it every time. Oh my goodness. Dang, he broke. He broke. Let's go. It's true. Yeah. Jeez. Even my light felt the anxiety on that one. What a scene, man. He's so good. Uh-oh. Anton Krieger. Let's go. I can't believe he's in now. It's gonna be wild. Interesting. Now they're thinking like Thrawn. A day went down, or a shift went down. Hey. Damn. Wow. This is gonna be crazy. Let's make it look good. Yo, this is gonna be freaking wild. Oh, let's go. Let's go. I bet you all of them are gonna do it too. It's not gonna just be them. What if they are listening? No, they're definitely not listening. Nobody's listening. I'm so here for this too, Smalls. Sorry for starting early, Ashton. My bad, bro. Back to Ferrix. I don't think that's a good thing for Marva Andor. Oh. Damn. She's watching Andor's mom? They're waiting. Okay, different groups waiting for Andor, it looked like. Okay, so this is the guy who Take Coleman brought in. Davo. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Interesting. I don't know if I trust him. Oh. He wants to arrange a marriage to her. No. Huh. I don't think you should have done that, Davo. And now that's gonna like break the. Yikes. Yeah, that's her daughter. She is thinking about it, but she won't do it. You can't do that. Your daughter already. Don't do that, Mon. That was really good framing. Absolutely incredible. Ashhammer! The GOAT! I love the Luthen shop scenes. Oh, it's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap! Yeah, come on now. He's going up too. Yeah, just like they planned. Let's go. Here we go. Ah! They're going to the bathroom. Getting ready to bring some dude in. This guy's nervous. I wonder what that does if it breaks. Okay, what happens when he breaks it? A pipe break? He barely looked. Looks good. The tension is maddening. You're telling me, Aaron. Who or what is Ash? Ashhammer. In the chat. The goat. Damn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Elevator hydraulics? Maybe. I think that's by the bathroom, though. Like... He's like sopping wet. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. The tension. Oh my god. Did those dudes have guns? Oh my god, the water, the water. Yes, the lift. Let's go. Too late now. The whole place is gonna flood, though. Oh, they do have guns. Andor. Come on. Yes. Let's go. Let's go crazy. Oh, yeah. The new guy. Uh-oh. Yeah, the new guy. Oh, damn, they're blasters. Yeah. Oh, oh my god. This is crazy. Come on, Cassian. Get the gun. Yikes. The floor is short-circuited from the water. Oh my god, he was on the floor. Yeah. Let's go. Oh my god, they're just unleashing on him. You got this, Cassian. Come on. No. Let's go, Cassian. Yeah. Yeah, Cassian. Let's go! That was sick. Let's go! Definitely gonna flood the whole place doing that though. This is the other rooms. They got water dripping on them. I hope everybody breaks out. Come on. It's all good, Ash. Don't worry about it, man. Get it going. This episode's wild, bro. Somebody put the boots on. They gotta be somewhere in there, right? There's boots right there. Grab boots. Y'all gotta grab boots. Yeah. More prisoners. They're all so confused. Let's go. Yeah. Get everybody out. This is gonna be crazy, man. Every level. Come on, Milch. Milchy! Put on the boots, y'all. Put on the boots. Yeah. Put the boots on. Put the boots on, please. Lagging? I hope I'm not lagging. This is freaking crazy. Yo. That could mean so many things. Turn all of it off. Yeah, you're gonna die otherwise. You better do it. You better turn it off, my guy. Damn. Oh, man. Does that mean the floors aren't shocky anymore? Damn. This is so crazy. On program, suckers. Talk to him, Kino. You got this. Do it. Come on, Kino. He's nervous as hell. On level 8. Yo, let's go. Take charge. Dude, Andy is awesome. Hell yeah, man. Yes. Trying to take them down. Yeah. As we go along. Ends today. Let's go! Let's go, Kino. Let's frickin' go. Oh, I'm so hyped. I hope Kino makes it, man. I don't think he will. Come on. The doctor? You're not afraid they're gonna turn the floors back on? Jeez. Dude, this is crazy. They're so scared. They're like, just let him pass. Dude, that's awesome. Oh no. No way. Does that mean Kino doesn't make it out? I guess we'll find out maybe still, but this dude is one of the ISB agents, right? Bro, that's messed up that he can't swim. He literally said, I'm already dead. That's so messed up, man. I was wondering how they're gonna make it off the platform, and that sucks. That sucks. Well, what is that thing? Is this guy part of the rebellion, or? I'm confused. He is! No way. The dude that was just talking to... Oh my god. Unless he's listening. I'm so confused. What? What? I'm so confused. It's you. Hmm. He's gonna like that name. Dang. He got the info out of him. Jeez. Wow. He's there. Yeah, Luthen's gonna take care of loose ends. It's all good, Ash. Don't worry about it, brother. I hope you enjoy it. I think we're gonna see the true side to Luthen here. Oh man. Jeez. Wow. Yeah, he's a coward. Jeez. Luthen is crazy, man. Damn. Damn. Wow. Luthen is wild, man. Definitely some crazy acting the last couple of episodes. This has kind of just put the cap on it. Dang, they got ships looking in the water, too. I highly doubt that our boy made it. R.I.P. Kino. Let's freaking go, man. Let's freaking go. What an episode. The Andor show has just constantly blown me away. I thought this would be a banger of an episode, and what a banger it was. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comments. What did you think of Star Wars Andor episode 10? For me, on a scale of 1 to 10, a 10 out of 10, man. This was an absolute banger of an episode. Great acting from Stellan. Cassian was as great as ever. Loved seeing him kick some butt in that prison escape. And the prison escape itself. Shout out to Andy Serkis for one of the best performances we've seen in Star Wars live action probably ever, man. Kino and Luthen are two of the best characters in this show, man. They are so good. Yes, they did escape Brent. They did indeed. At least Andor and Melshi did, which we kind of knew from Rogue One that those two characters in particular would make it. I don't know how many of the other ones made it, although I'm sure at least a handful of them did. So cool to see that, man. That was crazy. I loved Kino's, like when they took over the control center, Kino kind of telling everybody, leading them one last time to charge on out of there. What a freaking episode. What an epic moment. What an epic moment. I'm still reeling, man. That was such a good one. That was so good. Awesomeness, says Carlos. Dude, awesomeness is definitely the way to put that episode. Straight awesomeness. What'd you guys think down in the chat? Let me know. Here we go. Definitely some crazy acting in this episode. I think, again, Stellan Skarsgård, Andy Serkis. What a get for those two actors on this show, man. And to have them in this grounded portion of the Star Wars universe that we're telling a story in within Andor. Those two actors are perfect for this kind of a show, and they absolutely have been killing their roles. That last little scene with Luthen, for him to talk about how he's sacrificed everything, every waking hour of the day, his entire life is devoted to taking down the Empire, and he doesn't even believe that he's ever going to see the end of it. In a way, Luthen is kind of like Martin Luther King. A little bit, just a little bit more extreme. He's like a mix of there's one side of him that's the Martin Luther King and one side that's the Malcolm X, you know what I mean? But dude, Luthen's character just continually kind of blows me away and intrigues me. I'm so invested in this character. I don't think he's gonna make it out of the season. I think something is gonna go down, and that kind of was building up there with his meeting with that ISB agent that turned out to be a rebel. That's pretty wild. I kind of was, shot in the dark that the other ISB agent that was kind of going against Deidre was maybe a rebel, but kind of cool to see that this dude that's kind of like the right hand, he was even influencing decisions when he's in the ISB and everything. Like, pretty wild that he's a rebel, man. That was freaking wild. Tim says, and we still got the finale. We do indeed. So from what I heard, the finale is going to be a two-parter sort of thing where the next two episodes 11 and 12, I know it's so sad that we only have 2 episodes left. 2 more weeks of Andor. That's it, at least for season 1. And I cannot wait for them, but knowing that they're going to be like a 2-part finale kind of, I'm super excited to see kind of how Andor, Mon Mothma, and Luthen Rael's stories all end up kind of colliding towards the end of this last 2 episodes here, man. It's going to be wild. It's going to be wild. One way out. One way out. Snoke escaped from prison. I don't know if Snoke made it. He can't swim. Do you think he just, drowned and that's how he becomes Snoke? I'm just saying. Snoke looks like he's had a bit of water pressure. I don't know. That's freaking funny though. Aaron Tomato says no other Star Wars show has been delivering this level of quality on every level. This show is transcendent. And to think when Andor was first announced, I thought, why do we need this? Now I know. You said it best, Aaron. I think a lot of us kind of were like, do we really need a show about the dude from Rogue One that ends up dying? Is that really something that we need? It's something we needed, apparently, because all of us are freaking loving it here at Vader's Lair, at least from what the vibes I've been getting the last 10 episodes of Andor. It's been a freaking blast, man. Tim says, as long as you don't see them die, he did. Hey, man, even if he's not dead, he comes back as Snoke. You know what I mean? Jedi Mike says the only thing better than this episode is the Team Sheev hype. Dude, I'm hella hyped. It's been a heck of a night, man. We streamed earlier some Thor Ragnarok. I keep trying to say that. Some God of War Ragnarok just came out earlier tonight. I just did a stream on that on my second channel, Sheev the Wise, on Vader's Lair on YouTube. I'm too tired right now and too hyped, man. It's that episode was so good. That episode was so good. Mando Mike says, I'm back. Wow. What an epic episode. You said it, my man. Definitely a 10 out of 10 for me, man. And so many great aspects, such great acting. I can't believe that we just saw that Prison Break episode. It was so good. So good. You said it, Steve Storenka. Good to see you back in the chat. Small says Andor is a clinic in tension building. It is. It's I've never really been into like horror movies or like thrillers really, but it was certain thrillers are really good. But this is the kind of thriller like, Andor is the spy thriller, right? It gives me so much anxiety and the tension. To your point, it is. You come to Andor to get that tension, and then when it releases in the climactic 3rd episode, you know what I mean? It's always such a fun time. Definitely an epic episode. No one's ever really gone, says Aaron Tomato. You're right. You're not wrong. Dude, the Mon Mothma scene with Doma or whatever his name, Dova. What a weirdo, first of all. He's trying to hook up his kid with her daughter. But I was like, yeah, tell him, Mama. Tell him you ain't messing with my kid. Screw the Chandelaran traditions, She clearly isn't too happy with her husband. And the tradition that was set upon her, being the Chandelaran tradition, is to like arrange a marriage for your young child, basically. And so what was going on there is, a bunch of Chandelaran bankers, if that's even how you say it. And she's trying to get the funds moved over and everything. And the only way that dude was even gonna let her was if his son could meet her daughter. What a weirdo! What a freaking weirdo, man. She was like, hell no. Hell no. I was like, let's go, Mama. Tell him what's up. But, even at the end of that scene, he was telling her, like, you're thinking about it. And she's like, no, I'm not. And he's like, that's the first lie you told. I was like, damn. He read straight through her, because she definitely was thinking about it. Chandrilla. Thank you. Chandrillan. I definitely didn't say that before. Raina, good to see you in the chat. She said, it's been a year. I think it's possible this could be the mass escape from the Imperial prison. Hera mentioned it in Star Wars Rebels Season 2, Episode 11. You guys don't think that Ezra Bridger's parents were at this prison, do you? Right? There's no way, right? I mean, most of these dudes escaped. But I mean, that's the kind of vibe that, Ezra Bridger's parents were in an Imperial prison, and they ended up dying helping other people escape. Similar to probably what could have happened to Kino if he's dead. Fingers crossed that he's alive. We didn't see. But that really makes me think. It is possible that okay, so it's not going to be from Hera in Season 2 of Rebels, because I think that would take a little bit further down the timeline than where we are in Andor currently. But this could be something, I don't know, maybe it could be the prison escape that Ezra Bridger's parents died in. I don't know. Brent says, no. You ain't getting my daughter. What? Interesting. I need to watch Rebels Season 2, Episode 11. That's how I feel right now, Aaron. Steve says, that hell to the nah. Yeah, his fly AF. Hell yeah, he is. Small says, I'm starting to think, I'm starting that Rebels episode now. Now we're all gonna go dive deep into it, you know what I mean? What an episode of Andor, though, man. I'm definitely still reeling from it. I can't wait for the finale. I can't wait for the last 2 episodes. Definitely make sure to subscribe if you're enjoying this. Make sure to smash that like button. It really helps us out. I don't even know, man. Oh, my Apple Watch is trying to talk to me. It's alright, Siri. You don't need to understand. That was a great episode of Andor, alright? Steve says, I'm going to say no. I was hoping the Bridgers were in there, but if they didn't show them, then you're probably right. You're probably right. That probably even happens a little bit further down the timeline, if I'm being honest. But it was a thought. It was a thought. How else? What else did you guys see in that episode? What else are we thinking about? Yeah, that is true, Mando Mike. Mando Mike says, where are the females? There was only there was only males at the prison and only humans too, so no alien species. Definitely an interesting point there. Interesting point there. Maybe there's a different female prison. I mean, there were 7 of those like raft things. I don't know. Maybe there's one for aliens, one I don't know, man. Good question though. Interesting thoughts. The other thing too is that those were kind of factories. They were, Imperial factories that they were having prisoners kind of work out their sentences on, right? And so even Andor said, like, whatever they're building here, it must be important, kind of thing. So I love that though, man. That was such a great episode. Andor and the whole prisoners, like, planning that from the beginning, bringing Kino in from the very beginning after Olaf is kind of dragged out of there. I loved how it kicked up right after last week's episode, pretty much. I mean, watching this show back from episodes 1 through 12, when this show is said and done, this is going to be a hell of a season, man. A hell of a show. Heck yeah. They were at a prison. Indeed. Not the prison. I don't even know, man. Still gathering my thoughts. I really want to watch this episode again, so we'll probably get out of here pretty soon. But if you guys have any final thoughts, put them into the chat. Thank you guys for being here and watching alongside us or hanging out with us in the chat afterwards. Hell of an episode, man. Hell of an episode. between Mon Mothma, Luthen Rael, Kino in the last couple of episodes, Cassian Andor, there's so many good actors and people in this. I thought that maybe we'd get a little bit more of Ferrix, although we did see, a few glimpses of it. I thought we'd get a little bit more Ferrix, and I think the Marva Andor thing and everything with Andor breaking out, I think these last 2 episodes, he's going to go back to Ferrix. There's already a trap kind of being set up for him. I think there's a trap that's being set up for Luthen. And I think there might even be a trap that's being set up for Mon Mothma. And all 3 of these are going to pop off and maybe even lead for, Mon Mothma to potentially leave the Empire, really go full force into this rebellion like I've been talking about. I can't wait to see how it kind of unfolds here in the last 2 episodes. Tim says, can't wait to watch everything together when the whole show is out. Me too, man. Give this show all the Emmys, says Aaron. Dude, do it. It deserves it. Steve says, his speech in the control room. Chef's keys. Oh, yes. Magnifique. I love that scene. I freaking love that scene. Like I said, Andy Serkis is freaking killing it. I had to literally stop in the middle of the stream. He's killing it, man. It was so good. Magnifique. Mando Mike says this episode had awesome inspiration speeches, but both Kino and Kino and Luthen, great performances. Truly was some great performances indeed. Steve says, yep, I agree. He's going to try to get Marva out. I foresee a tragedy in her future. Yeah, even the one little glimpse we've had of Ferrix and of Marva we didn't even see Marva in this episode, but it was that she's not taking her meds. And, she's taking this rebellion thing seriously. And I think Andor is going to get there just in the nick of time to see chaos ensue. Or his mom perish. Or all of the above. Yeah, and the funny thing is, too, 2 different people were watching Andor. I think there was one group that was part of the ISB and another group that was part of Luthen's kind of circle. It was hilarious to see that to me because they're both waiting for him. And I don't know who's going to get to him first. But both of them are trying to tie up that loose end and get rid of Andor. And we know Andor is probably going to win. But yeah, I definitely think some tragedy is forthcoming. Next week should be a banger kickoff to the kind of 2-part finale that I expect we're going to get. I cannot wait to see you guys there. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to smash the like button for me. It truly helps us out. And then go check out our Discord, which is in the link in the description below. You can also find our Streamlabs website, which has a bunch of our merch, which I'm going to show you guys here in a second. And you can check out our Instagram, our Twitter. Most of our ats are at Sheev the Wise or at Vader's Lair, so you can find us respectively at Twitter or on Twitter at Vader's Lair, on Instagram at Sheev the Wise. Go check out our second channel where we did a stream of God of War Ragnarok just a little bit ago as it finally released after a 3-year wait. It's freaking awesome, man. It's an awesome time to be a Star Wars fan. It's an awesome time to be alive. All right. Let me get this up. Can I show it to you? Is it going to work? Here we are. Real quick before we go check out our merch at our Streamlabs website. You can see a couple of our shirts here. Much love to all you guys in the chat. Thank you all for hanging out. I hope you guys had a blast of a time watching this Star Wars Andor episode with us, and I cannot wait to see you next week for episodes 11 and 12. I hope you guys have a fantastic night, though, and may the Force be with you guys always. Shout out to the GOAT Tim. Check out all the links in the chat. Peace.